Well, this week has been very warm after a little bit of a cold snap last weekend. We're going to get a little bit chilly this weekend too, but it's not going to be as chilly and it's not going to be as long-lived. It's kind of a short cold push. And then we're going to have temperatures warm up quite a bit. So here are your weather headlines. We have breezy conditions already have started. And some wind gusts could be in the order of 40 to 50 miles an hour, especially in the mountains. And that'll last through the weekend. Not completely through the entire weekend from now until then, but there'll be times it'll be breezier than others because of those two fronts that are coming in and a possibility for a couple of storms too. Showers will be possible each day through Saturday, although not as great a possibility as today on Thursday, at least tonight. That's when we expect some heavier downpours. Temperatures are going to briefly drop below normal, then rise to 70. Maybe even above that next week. And this month has been pretty warm anyway. If you look at all the average temperatures for this time of the year on these days, our numbers ended up exceeding those averages almost each and every day. There are only 3 days that stick out so far, right? Those are the ones that are in blue. And those days were below our normal for this time of the year. See last weekend, see how chilly it was. It won't be quite that cold, but it will for one day, just not both. And yes, 52, that was on the 13th. That was a normal average high for that day. So almost every day has been above normal. Today is doing the same thing. Forecast highs into the mid-60s. And over the next 10 days, we'll get back there. There'll be some ups and downs, though. Saturday, that's when it's going to be a little chillier. 49, with the wind, it's going to feel like the 30s. So Saturday is kind of going to be raw. And then we start to warm out of it Sunday afternoon, then shoot up into the 70-degree territory before we get a little bit cooler possible by the end of the week, but not a dramatic cool down. There is a wind advisory in effect for those in the higher elevations of the mountains. Could have 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts, where the rest of us are having already wind gusts up to 30, maybe even 40 miles per hour. And that's going to last through the evening, and even tonight it could get quite gusty as some of that rain moves in. The front's moving in later on tonight too. Friday morning we start off breezy and then it picks up. Later in the afternoon we're going to have wind up to around 20 to 30 mile an hour gusts again. Kind of subsides Saturday, but there's a second cold front that's going to drop in rapidly and our wind's going to pick up as well. And that's why it's going to feel much more raw on Saturday. Now here's the progression of the rain. Few showers starting to invade the plateau and into the valley by midnight. And we'll continue to have a shower or two this evening. And most of it will be pretty light until midnight. You see how heavy it gets? We have a huge area of rain that's going to be moving in. And it could be heavy at times. That's why we anticipate half an inch to an inch of rain. I'll show you the estimations. But there could be an embedded thunderstorm. Not anticipating severe weather for us, but it'll just come through quickly. It could be some very gusty winds and heavy downpours. Then we have scattered showers lagging behind a little bit and a few more possible Friday evening. But it's certainly far less than what we're going to have for later on tonight. And then the rainfall forecast, half an inch on average, but you notice some spots could pick up more rain than that. We anticipate perhaps an inch of rain if you get underneath one of those heavy downpours. Look what happened Saturday. 49 for the high. We dropped because of that second cold front, and it's going to feel with that wind like the 20s and 30s, and that's after being in the 60s today. Sunday's better, but we start off very cold down in the 20s, so you'll need a coat on the way out the door early. In the afternoon, though, back up to close to 60 degrees. And then the rest of the week, chance of rain enters by midweek. Temperatures also climb to around 70 degrees. Hope you enjoy your day today. I'll see you again here real soon.